Hey, what's up everyone? Gabriel Santos here from gfsantos.com. Just in my car, just finished up at the gym. Was coaching a client while we were playing some basketball. Anyways, so today's video I want to share with you guys a little bit, a little behind the scenes in terms of, how I deal with my marijuana use personally and what it looks like. So that you can, relate and understand that even though, I might be ahead of some of you in terms of self-control and moderation and mastering cravings, that I want you to know one thing, that I still have thoughts. I still have thoughts of wanting to smoke, old thoughts that I used to say yes to, old thoughts and feelings that I used to give in to all the time. And it took time for me to train myself and develop the sense of mastery and ease that comes with saying no these days. Just for example, oftentimes after I finish a task, if I'm out in the town, I like to take maybe 5 to even 10 minutes in my car just to chill out. Maybe I'll lie down, maybe I'll be on my phone. But as I was lying down just now, just like this, chilling, I was just focusing on my chest and feeling in my body when I had these thoughts of oh man, like I want to smoke. Or another thought is, damn, what could I buy right now, like at the weed store, that for cheap. And I had even short fleeting thoughts of like taking one hit, like one indica hit, and it wasn't that serious, and it's gotten to the point where I am comfortable playing with those thoughts in my mind and just imagining what it's like and catching myself and being like, oh no, that's not what I want. And it's not a big deal. It's it's not unlike like when you and your friends say, oh man, what sounds so good, In and Out. You know what I mean? And some days you're like, oh, let's go get it. And other days you're like, oh, that does sound good, but yeah, that does sound good. And that's it. Like, that's it. You don't follow through. You're just sharing a moment. And and my point is, it's gotten to the point where I allow myself to be like, oh, it would be so dope if I was just super stoned right now. But I don't let that be a thing. I can enjoy it, but not let that be a thing. And my quality of life without weed, without having to do that thing, is no less than it is right now. Like, I am not suffering. I've developed strategies that work for me that allow me to reduce suffering. And what I mean by suffering is stress, fear, all kinds of different shit that would have, boredom, you know what I mean? So all of this to say that even someone like me who, sorry for my armpit hair, even someone like me who has demonstrated, who outwardly shares with the world on YouTube and other platforms that, I'm in control of weed and I used to have a problem, things like that. As far as I've come, like, I still have thoughts of it too. And so if you're someone who is still brand new to this, or you're having trouble with thoughts, the goal is not to, like, no longer have the thoughts. The goal is to create a new relationship to those thoughts. Because when you're addicted to something and you are trapped in a habit cycle, the relationship you have to certain thoughts is clear. It's, oh my God, I want to smoke. Oh, let's go smoke. And you go, right? And so instead of that being your pattern, create a new pattern. And you have to train yourself. Like anything else, you have to train yourself. You go, oh man, I want to smoke. And you go, I'm good. And the thing is, the only way that habit gets reinforced is if you actually follow through. You have to go, oh man, I want to smoke. Now I'm good. And you don't smoke that day. And when you do that, you have effectively lifted your muscle. You know, you can't just say, oh, I'm gonna go lift, and not lift. That doesn't work. You have to say, oh, I'm not gonna smoke today, and you have to not smoke. And that's the only way you gain muscle. Makes sense? Makes perfect sense, right? Anyways, that's it for today, guys. I hope this helped. Thank you to everyone who's been commenting and watching these videos. Personally, I really appreciate your guys' time and energy. It's a very validating experience and an acknowledging experience when I see the numbers go up. And so please continue to comment, share your opinion, share your experience, subscribe, share these videos, and if there's a specific situation that you want help in, I'll be very happy to make a video on it. And if you are looking for a community of people online who you can gain some support with, I highly recommend visiting reddit.com/r/petioles, PETIOLES. It's a beautiful community. You can find yourself there learning and getting support on smoking in moderation from a positive mindset. Alright guys, that's it. I'll see you guys next time, but until then, peace.